Today on Rockin' Ron Garage, we get the Mustang running. Back at it here on the Mach 1 build. We are so close to getting the engine started. Got a few things to do. Got to hook up a couple wires to the solenoid. Got to put some spark plug wires on it. Hook up a hot to the distributor, to the coil. I did a little bit off camera. Put some transmission fluid in it. Fuel filter, all that good stuff. Wired up the electronic fan control. I ain't got it hooked up yet, but we'll do that after we get it fired up. I had it cranking over and I got oil pressure, so that's a plus. I got the remote start here, got a battery in it. So let's do a little bit of wiring, put the spark plug wires on, and get this bad boy at least fired up. Here's that new loom I bought, well, new extension. It's for the gauges, hot wire to the coil, all the stock stuff. We're not using a lot of the stock. That's for the wipers. I'm just gonna set it up here for now, hook up what I have to hook up, and that's it. Grab my wire schematic right here. To the coil I need red and light green. That is this one right here. I'll get this out of the way. Let's go to the hot on the coil. That's a resistance wire. Gas I ain't ready to hook up yet. Here's the hot I gotta hook to. I'm thinking this plug, according to that wire schematic, this plug right here, this one all by itself, goes to a throttle adjustment switch or whatever it is. It's an idle adjustment. So I gotta make sure that there's hot to this, constant hot with key on. I'm sorry, key on hot, not constant. So I got to hook up a couple wires over there. Spark plug wires, a hot to the Pertronics. I already built up oil pressure just by cranking it. I was using the jumper. But let's do a little bit of finagling and get this baby fired up. It's been a while. All right. I got a positive terminal block coming right here, so I ain't got to run everything off of the solenoid. I don't like doing that. I didn't do it on the Galaxy. I put that block on it, and I liked it. It really helped out. This is too much stuff on one lug. But I got to do it for now. If I can, yes. This is just temporary. Now I'm gonna see if it cranks with the key, because I got this on. This on. I don't know if I need to hook anything up under there. What the heck? That's not good. Need an ignition switch. Put these plug wires on. All right, going for the first startup. Gotta open the garage doors. Gonna try it again. If you can, watch underneath. Just gander underneath after, if it does fire. Bring this over here. Put you guys over here. You need to be able to work the throttle and turn the distributor. More distributor. We're dumping out of the accelerator pump. Let me pause that real quick. All right, we had a little leak. I had to replace the accelerator pump on the carb. Hold up, Ron. This has to go underneath. There we go. All right, we should be good. Good to fire this thing up. You ready? All right. Should have a vacuum advance hooked up. Come on. No. I did that when I initially set the top dead center on it. I think I flooded it. All right, here's the update. Carb's flooding over. Loaded up all my cylinders, flooded it out. I'm gonna check it out. It's just dumping fuel. I was gonna take the carburetor off the Maverick and Bev says no. So I asked her for her credit card. Yeah, I would have, because I took that off the Firebird. Oh, this thing's full. It flooded so much that it's coming out the exhaust. So I'm gonna have to pull all the plugs, blow it all out, figure out why it's doing it. Okay, here's the lowdown. Carb was loading up the engine with fuel to the point to where I seen it coming out the exhaust manifold dripping on the floor. So I flooded the heck out of it. So what I got to do is I got to pull the plugs. I pulled the carb off, check the float. Float looked good. The needle looked good. I don't know what the deal is with it, but took it apart, got it sitting over there. Gonna clean it out, go through it, pull all the plugs, block the fuel line, crank it over, blow the fuel out of the cylinders, let it sit, drain the oil, change the oil, because I'm sure I've flooded the oil too. So for sake of washing the bearings and all that good stuff, I'm gonna go ahead and just change it. And what I'll do is put the carb back on, get it all hooked up, leave this blocked off, and try to just feed it gas in the carburetor. Because for some reason that carburetor is just flooding. I don't want to do all the oil change and pull the plugs again and blah blah blah. So that's what I got to do. So let me get that done and I'll get back with you. All right, we're gonna give her another shot. What I did, I went ahead, pulled all the plugs, cranked it over a bunch to blow all the gas out of it. I flooded the heck out of this motor. So I figured, so I don't wash the bearings, change oil while I'm at it. So I got all the plugs out, cranked it over, drained all the oil, pulled the filter. I went and picked up some oil, just some 10W30. And here's what we're gonna do. Put a new filter on. I'm gonna fill the filter, put it back on, put another one on, fill the oil, put the plugs in, put the wires back on. I'm not gonna hook up the fuel yet. I'm gonna pour some down the carb to try to get this thing to run. And that will let me know if it's still gonna flood over. Because if it's flooding over, I'm not even gonna mess with it. I'll wait and I'll fix it the way it's supposed to be. So let me get some oil. Okay, I'll throw these plugs in real quick, put the wires on it, feed some gas to it. I'll be right back to record, hopefully. All right, plugs are in, wires are on. Open up these garage doors. Hook up my hot cable and my Pertronics. See what we can get out of this thing. See what we can get out of it. That's on, this is on. See if I can pour some fuel down that carb. I don't have the fuel hooked up. Hopefully that bolt holds it. So I can try to fire it up. Here we go. It just seems like I ain't got no fire. Oh, you can come out here with me. All right, I'm gonna try it again. I'll explain what happened later. My wife's making fun of me because she found something that I didn't see. Here we go. All right, now we're getting somewhere. Let me check the fuel real quick, make sure it's not dumping. She wants to run. Okay. She's gonna run. Here we go. All right. Now I'm gonna hook the fuel pump back up. Gun shy. I gotta make sure that thing is not dumping all that fuel down in there. I had to touch it, didn't I? All right, here we go. Okay. The belt's chewing up. That's what you smell. I gotta put some antifreeze in it, some power steering fluid because I'm running this dry. So let me do that. We'll fire it back up and let it run. Hold on. We're back. I got the wrong size belt for the alternator, and it was too big and it wasn't sitting down in the pulley good enough. No problem, so I just took it off. That's out of the way. Water pump still turning. Got some water in it, a little bit of power steering fluid. Let's give it a go. Let's hook up the Protronics. Gotta have fire. Gotta have spark. Here we go. One hit. Let some of that paint burn off a little bit. I gotta get my timing light out so I can time it. Oh yeah. Pretty blue paint. I don't see nothing leaking. I'll need to put more water in it. We got a runner. We have got a runner. First time since, I would say, 2010. That's what I was told. Heck yeah. I need to do the timing, get that belt, put a vacuum gauge on this thing, and mess with that carb a little bit. Check all my plug wires, make sure they're on. Heck yeah. It's alive. It's about time. But I was going to tell you, Bev went back in the house. I'm sitting here messing with this thing. I can't get it to fire. I got a plug stuck on the wire, trying to see if I got spark. I'm like, man, I don't know what's wrong with this thing. My Pertronics was plugged in. Everything. She walks over here. The coil's not plugged in. When I was messing with this, taking that horn off to get to the power steering, I must have pulled it off. Or putting the plug wires back on, I must have pulled the hot from the coil off right here. Don't overlook the obvious. It was funny. It was really funny. She got me. She does. She has a good eye for that stuff. Heck yeah. All right. That's where we're at. I'm going to end this video on that. Because all the rest of it's just tweaking it and fine-tuning it, timing it, all that good stuff. That good boring stuff. It's a runner. Thank you for watching. Thank you for sticking with me, and wait until I get these videos made and put out. Heck yeah, she is a runner. All right. This will be one video. I don't know how long it's going to be, but thank you for watching. Here it is, Rockin' Ron Garage. Limited edition shirts. Here's all the designs. Those are smaller. Those are bigger. These are logos. Cutouts for smaller shirts. We can do many sizes. Here's a couple examples. Back, front, all Gildan style shirts. Back, front, long sleeves, front, heavy cotton shirt. That's a nice one. Rockin' Ron Garage, Maverick. Rockin' Ron Garage. Place your orders. Shirts are $25 a piece, plus shipping if needed. More designs to come. Some of these are limited edition, and there ain't that many. So check them out. If you'd like one, get a hold of me. Facebook, email, rockinron98@gmail.com. Check out the YouTube. Leave me a message on YouTube. I'll put this in all my videos. Rockin' Ron Garage. Limited edition shirts.